Aloha kakayaka kako, ovau o kama me kahele a me Zayden ma KVIKS.
O kala umi kumalua keia o pepelua ali he pōkolu.
Aia ka papa, e lua, e ha a e ono ma ke ala.
Eia ka nuho o kala.
Good morning, Vikings. This is your KVIKS News Bulletin for Wednesday, February 12, 2025. My name is Roxanne. The periods today are 2, 4, and 6. Here are the club meetings happening this week. Leo Club. Meeting today at lunch seat 215. You can bring your lunch to the meeting if you want. There are 3 major events coming up and it's important for you to be informed on what's going on. All members need to fill out the form even if you can't attend. If you haven't filled out the form, please fill it out as soon as possible. FCA meeting tomorrow, February 13th at the pool during lunch. There will be a guest speaker to preach the Word of God. Food and drinks will be provided, so come down and bring a friend to enjoy some pizza, play some games, and learn about God. What's new, Vikings? Cap and gown orders. Attention seniors, if you have not yet placed your cap and gown order, please order ASAP. Orders placed after March 1st will have a late fee of $40. There are 2 ways to order. Submit your order form and money via mail with the address provided on the screen, or you can also order online at balfour.com. Please note that students need to order a tassel and a pomo cover even if you are using someone else's cap and gown. If you have any questions or concerns, contact Mrs. Arbles. Quarter 4 bus pass applications. The application window for Quarter 4 bus passes is now open until March 28th. If you would like to ride for the 4th quarter, you can submit your application online or pick up and return a paper copy at the main office. Those of you who have a Quarter 3 bus pass may still ride until spring break or March 14th. If you have any questions, please stop by at the office. Art Club Valentine's Day Party. Hey Art Club members, you will be having your Valentine's Day party on February 14th, 2025 after school from 1:30 to 3 p.m. in Miss Z's room, L4. If you wish to bring any potluck items, don't be afraid to do so. Mahalo. KVIKS will be back after these messages, but first, here's this week's Raggle.
It's time to Raggle. That's right, RAGL, which stands for Read Anything Good Lately? When you read something awesome, you want to read more. Here's today's Raggle recommendation.
Good morning, Vikings. It's Miss Jasmine Okada, your Hilo High School principal, here to tell you about a very special book by someone who recently visited our school. The book is an autobiography titled Yes, a Memoir of Modern Hawaii by Walter A. Dodge Jr. I read it after Mr. Dodds visited our school and I loved it. What an amazing man, rising from grassroots to riches. This is a great book for everyone who has met Mr. Dodds and anyone who wants to know more about his journey. If you want to know about the possibilities of success, even if you start from humble beginnings, you would love this book. Do you ever wonder how someone became so successful? Then read that person's biography or memoir. It's fascinating to read about the lives of people, especially people who are from right here in Hawaii. I would also like to share another book that Mr. Dodds gave to me, co-written by his late wife, Miss Diane Dodds and Joan Clark. This book features the artists of Hawaii and their beautiful artwork. If you flip through the pages, you will see that. If any of you want to borrow either book, stop by my office. I'd be happy to share it with you. So say yes to reading, and if you happen to read anything good lately, give it a shout out right here on KVIKS.
Hey Vikings! As a part of Traffic Safety Week, we're hosting an exciting event in front of the LRC during lunch.
We've got pedal cars for you to drive and drunk driving simulation goggles to show you how impaired driving affects your ability to stay safe behind the wheel.
It's going to be a lot of fun and a great way to learn about staying safe on the road.
So, wear your green and come check it out.
And remember, drive safe, drive smart, and stay alive.
Aloha mai kākou. O wau o kumuawa a eia wau ma'anei ma KVIKS e ho'olaha ai I ka mea lana kila o ka waiwai Hawaii no ka pule mua o Pepeluali. Last week's Hawaiian's value was a'a, or to be brave and daring. Did you practice a'a around campus by daring to do something that you would not normally do, like speak in front of the class or speak up for someone who may not be able to? We hope that you did and you were seen doing it. There were many names submitted last week, and today I will announce 2 winners. These winners will receive a bento today, so stop by K101 if your name is called. Although there can only be 2 winners of a bento, you're all truly amazing for practicing Hawaiian values on campus and in your lives. It shows our true Viking pride. So for that, all student names submitted will receive 20 hero points that you can use at your very own hero store. With that said, the winners are Kimi A. Makanas of the Academy of Health and Human Services, nominated by Miss Maida, and Nathan Lister Young of the Academy of Business and Natural Resources, nominated by Miss Baum. Ho'omaikaʻia ʻōlua. Please come and see me, Kumuawa, in K101 today, Wednesday, by lunch recess to pick up your bento. Make sure to watch KVIKS for this week's Waiver Hawaii and its challenge. If you did not win last week, no worries, your name will still be submitted for the chance to be one of 5 winners of a bento at the end of the month. Stay tuned for that. Ipule mai kai. Have a great week. Aloha.
Aloha, o wau I kena.
A me mana. Me ka Waiwai Hawaii o ka pule, or the Hawaiian Valley of the Week.
This week's Waiwai Hawaii is kuleana, which means responsibility.
Aloha, o wau moku, me ka hawina a'a no ka pule, or challenge of the week. I challenge you to practice this value by going to class on time every day.
Aloha, o wau kapili, and I leave you with this olelo no eo to keep in mind while you challenge yourself to practice this week's Hawaiian value. O ke aloha ke kuleana o kākou apo, which means being caring and thoughtful is a responsibility of us all. Hila mai kai. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha kākou, o wā o kamaka.
A o wau o ke ala. Eia ka makua kula o kala.
O kumu ke mua kia.
He kumu epekema o ia no ka aha hui o ka makahiki mua.
Aia kona mui maka hele si e kai ole.
No ka umana Hawaii mai o ia.
Ua poka kula o ia ma ke kula ki eke o hilo.
Lea o ia I ke kaha nalu, ka he nalu, ka pahe ona a me ka hua kai hele ana.
O aia o kumu ke mua. So if you see her around, say aloha.
Malo I la mai kai.
Aloha.
Peace and blessings. February is Black History Month. The quote for this week is by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a Baptist minister and social rights activist in the United States in the 1950s and 60s. He was a leader of the American Civil Rights Movement. He organized a number of peaceful protests as head of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, including the March on Washington in 1963. He said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." Please continue to stop by my classroom C216A during lunch recess, and we can share stories about African American culture this month. Thanks, Ms. Walker.
Here's today's menu. For wiki, Portuguese sausage with brown rice and pineapple. For lunch, kalua pork with cabbage, brown rice, lomi tomato, edamame, mixed fruit, and a whole grain roll. Thanks for watching. Find more announcements and watch the bulletin again at hilo-hi.org or download the mobile app. Follow at Hilo High School on Instagram, Threads, and Facebook to see more of our content. This concludes today's announcements. Have a great day, Vikings.